Moonwalk has always been the most popular dance move from slums of Africa to the busy streets of New York. Almost 4 decades ago in 1983, Michael Jackson introduced this footwork trickery at Motown taping of Billie Jean. That was indeed the birth of Michael Jackson and his decades-long trace on modern culture, but in terms of originality, how Jackson came up with such an advanced move and what was his inspiration, let's dig deep in history of Moonwalk. The history of Moonwalk does not fit to a single person. On the contrary, it was the product of more than 70 years of dance evolution. It started with American jazz singer Cab Calloway, who claimed he has been doing the same move since 1930. Nevertheless, the first footage similar to Moonwalk was from the dancer Bill Bailey. Bailey performed as a tap dancer. He was the first person to be recorded doing Moonwalk. He often referred to it as the backslide, the move that he introduced during the filming of 1943 Cabin in the Sky. Although it may seem like Bailey's version of Moonwalk was the original, however the real author was Jeffrey Daniel, who performed the move daily with his group Shalimar. The band was famous in early 80s for its soul music. Daniel was renowned in the dance community. He attracted mass attention to what was then referred to as the backslide. Later he taught the move to Jackson. Jackson himself cited the influence in his autobiography Moonwalk. To appreciate the acknowledgement on part of Jackson, Daniel once recalled how Michael used to watch him dance on Soul Train. Daniel had no idea while he was watching the Jackson 5, they were watching him. Jackson describes the influence behind the Moonwalk. He remembered it was popular among street kids, which they did it for fun. It was the night before Motown when Jackson was practicing Moonwalk in his kitchen. He realized this was finally the time to introduce the move to the world. These are the words that Jackson wrote in his book. The Moonwalk was already out on the streets, but I enhanced it a little. It was born as a breakdance, a popping type of thing, that black kids had created on the street corners in the ghetto. These 3 kids taught it to me. They gave me the basics and I had been doing it a lot in private. I had practiced it together with certain other steps. I was really sure of that on the bridge of Billie Jean, that I was going to walk backward and forward, like walking on the moon.